What's up YouTube? Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Deck Doctor. Today we're going to be playing some Gruul Unsealing on MtG Arena. Real quick, show off of the deck real quick. Biggest thing we're trying to do is take advantage of Sarkhan's Unsealing. Whenever you cast a creature spell with power 4, 5, or 6, it deals 4 damage to any target. Whenever you cast a creature spell with power 7 or greater, deals 4 damage to each opponent and each creature and planeswalker they control. Don't have anything really much higher than a 6 in the deck. Actually 5 is pretty much the top end, with the exception of a single copy of Carnage Tyrant, which is a 7/6. Mostly I'm just trying to take advantage of, cheap, efficient creatures that are going to be at least a 4 power, so I can, use Sarkhan's Unsealing to close out games, remove threats off the battlefield. As far as early game, we are running a few copies of Fire, Llanowar Elves to ramp into our late game threats. Few Pelt Collectors to take advantage of the high power creatures that I am currently playing in the deck. Of course, whenever one of those creatures dies too as well, it gets a +1/+1 counter, so that's always good. It's usually also a really good early game target, so that way my opponent can use up all their removal. As far as our removal suite package, we're playing Lava Coils, Lightning Strikes, 1 Fight with Fire, and of course we're taking advantage of Sarkhan's Unsealing. We are playing a few copies of Demanding Dragon. It deals 5 damage to target opponent unless that player sacrifices a creature. So kind of doubles as removal and also just a good comes down, does something. Put pressure on our opponent, which is excellent. Playing Bindmare, of course, Rekindling Phoenix, also some Steel Leaf Champions. Thought about playing Nullhide Ferox in this deck. Not really a huge fan of that card. I do like that it's a 6/6 for 4 with Hexproof, but really all it does is just tax our opponent on any removal spell they want to play, just to target it, of course. So not the best. Anyways, we're gonna get into some games. Alright, so we do have 3 forests. We are okay with that. We would like some red sources. I think I'm going to go ahead and throw this back. Okay, of course we wouldn't have any land in the mulligan. Mulligan one more time, and that's going to have to... Let's see. Actually going to bottom that. Okay. Opponent plays a Plains. Excellent, so we got a Forest, play a Llanowar Elves, and then we'll pass the turn. Danto Vanguard for the opponent. We're going to play our Mountain, Draconic Disciple. This card is excellent too as well because it adds to the ramp aspect of the deck. Plus, also later on, we can sink some mana into it to get a 5/5 dragon creature token with flying. Alright, so we got a History of Benalia, not looking good for us, but we do have 2 Vine Mares in hand. And we'll say no blocks. We will play a Forest, a Vine Mare, and we will go ahead and attack with our Draconic Disciple. Not too worried if we lose this. Didn't think he would block. He's probably trying to save up for when the ultimate of History of Benalia actually triggers. See what our opponent's doing. Gruul versus Boros, another History of Benalia. That's not looking good at all. Yeah, this is looking terrible for us. Again, no blocks. Okay, that's not too bad. Actually kind of help us either deal some damage real quick or even remove a creature. highly doubt he's going to sacrifice an Adanto Vanguard. Probably going to sacrifice a token instead of taking that 5 damage. I say what we should do is go to combat. Attack with the Vine Mare and the Draconic Disciple. And see what our opponent does. And then we'll play our Demanding Dragon, probably sacrifice a Knight token. Opponent's thinking about what he wants to do. Really? Okay. Sacrifice the Vanguard. Alright, now all the Knight tokens are going to get, was it +2/+1? Yeah. You can at least block one of them with a Demanding Dragon and eat it. At the same time, I've already put enough pressure on him that he may decide to swing with all of it. Okay, going to get rid of the Demanding Dragon, it looks like. No enchantment removal in this deck, unfortunately. I need to add that. And now I'm at 2, so yeah, that's going to be game. Because next turn, History Finale is going to pop off again. I'm not really going to have anything I can do, so we're going to go ahead and concede and go on to another game. As you can see, when you concede or when you lose, you do lose part of your rank. I'm only Bronze Tier 1. But we did actually work towards our quests over here. So 1 more green spell, 6 more red spells, and we'll get some coin, some MTG Arena coin. Alright, let's see if we can actually get a win on this episode. Mr. Bond. Alright. So we got a Mountain and a Forest, Sheevan Fire, we have a Llanowar Elves, Pelt Collector, Rekindling Phoenix. I would say this is a slick keep, for sure. We're going to go ahead and lead off with the Forest and a Llanowar Elves. See if we can coax him to use a removal spell. And his own Llanowar Elves. Play a Mountain. We will Sheevan Fire. Swing in with the Llanowar Elves. And then we'll play the Pelt Collector. And after that, pass the turn. So I got a Merfolk Branchwalker. Okay, so he gets a land off that. I would say go ahead and play the Rekindling Phoenix. Run in the Pelt Collector. Okay, I had a feeling it'll probably block. Let's just keep our removal spell in hand. Now if we can top deck a green source, we can go ahead and throw down the Stillleaf Champion as well. Jadelight Ranger, okay. Gets another Branchwalker off that. Puts it in the graveyard, puts that on top. Okay, so put the Branchwalker in the graveyard and the Vraska Golgari Queen. This isn't looking too bad. Let's see. So, would we rather throw out a Vine Mare or would we rather kill the creature? We're gonna throw out the Vine Mare. Hit with the Phoenix. Opponent's turn. Throws down another Forest. Golgari Queen. What is he gonna do with that? Definitely puts a hindrance in our plan currently. We are going to go ahead and Lava Coil, actually. Opponent's at 13. We're going to go ahead and swing at the opponent. Pass the turn. Opponent's at 4. Definitely 2 of the best 4-drops you could play in this deck. Okay, sacrifices a land to draw a card. Gains 1 life. Llanowar Elves. And what else does he have for us? Come on, Mr. Bond, what you got? Alright, so definitely going to swing in. We'll go ahead and swing this there and this here. Has to block. Gonna get rid of the... Oh, Assassin's Trophy, okay. Sure, we will actually search for a land. Not too shabby. Of course. And then we'll throw down a Vine Mare. Added pressure, good sir. Added pressure. Go down a swamp. I'm gonna have to kill my token right here if they don't want me to bring that back. I'll click on this scorpion over here. Make him run away. Okay, that's fine. So, first and foremost, we're going to swing in. And that's all he had. So you got to see a little bit of the deck in action finally. How we like to curve out a little bit. Alright, so we got some coin, got some more coin. 3 more red spells and we get the other quest. Claim the prize. 2 more wins, we get a pack of Guilds of Ravnica. Alright, who's going to be our next opponent? Players with mythic orange names are MTG Arena team members. That's pretty cool. Combo decks focus on finding and casting spells that work together to produce powerful effects, often winning the game outright. This might be the longest I've ever had to wait. And Double Banjo is going to be our next opponent. Alright, so we've got a Draconic Disciple, Rekindling Phoenix, Vine Mare, Lava Quill. So we got a little bit of removal. We got a way to get to the mid game. We'll keep this. Kind of focus more on like a mid-range strategy here. We'll throw down a Forest and pass the turn. Opponent's playing red and blue. Is it colors? Okay. So we're gonna get hit for 2. Throw down a mountain. We'll Lava Quill this guy. Why not? And pass the turn from there. I think we're probably gonna have bigger threats than the Is It deck that we're playing against right now. So we'll throw down another mountain and a Draconic Disciple. Next turn, we will definitely play a Vine Mare or Rekindling Phoenix. Either way, opponent's going to have a hard time dealing with either of those threats. Opponent Wizards Retorts, not a big deal. So we got an Adeliz, the Cinder Wind, so definitely playing Wizards. Kind of what I thought. So we are going to go ahead and throw down a Rekindling Phoenix because we do have a flyer that's opposing us right now. Opponent's going to have to play a spell to... There we go, that's not bad. Alright, so we'll go ahead and throw down a Timber Gorge. No attacks. Good game already, really. Go ahead and go to combat, attack. No blocks. Vine Mare. And pass the turn. Definitely seems like we're outclassing our opponent as far as our creatures. And opponent concedes. That's alright. So we go up in rank a little bit. And we got our coins for the other quest. So now we've already completed both of our quests. One more win and we get a random card, and one more win we get a pack. So we've already got enough for one pack. We're gonna go ahead and wait, get one more win, and yeah, we'll open 2 packs on this episode too as well. That sounds like a plan. Alright, so we got a Timber Gorge, Lightning Strike, just Disciple, Carnage Tyrant. I think we can keep this. We'll go ahead and keep. We're going to lead off with the Forest and the Llanowar Elves, and maybe turn 2 we'll be able to go ahead and throw down that Disciple. So Forest, Elves, pass the turn. Opponent plays a Plains. Alright, so Mountain, Disciple, and pass the turn. Okay, so we got a Vanguard. Alright, so this turn we can go ahead and throw down Unsealing. You can't have a response to it, you're tapped out. And then we'll finish off with a Timber Gorge, which means next turn we'll be able to play a Carnage Tyrant. Unless our opponent has some removal for one of our ramp creatures. Okay, Sacred Foundry. They took 2. Lightning, yep. That's good. Not for us, but it's good for him. And we'll take 3. That's not too bad. Go ahead and go to combat, attack. And we'll pass the turn from there. We're going to hold up this Lightning Strike. Sure, we might take 3 still either way from the Vanguard. Okay. So we'll go ahead and throw this out now. Okay, so we got a Shalai now we got to worry about. Good dog, Craig. I like that one. We are going to Carnage Tyrant. Get a little 1-2 punch right there. Carnage Tyrant's probably one of the best creatures in the deck in combo with Sarkhan's Unsealing. Because right then we did 4 damage to our opponent's creature and to our opponent, which is excellent. Alright, so we have a Sheevan's Fire. We should play the kicker. That's why Sheevan Fire is superior to Shock in this format right now. Because late game Shock can just be useless, and then Sheevan Fire can be excellent. So we'll go ahead and go to combat. And we will attack with all. That's fine. And we're going to hold up this mountain just so we don't look like we are top decking. Aurelia, okay. Go to combat, attack. You have to block. And they took it. Okay, so that's another win. Excellent, we're going to get another pack. That's awesome. I'm excited. So we're going to get to open 2 packs on this episode. So we got a pack of Guilds of Ravnica. What's our random card? Call to the Feast. It's not a bad card at all. Create 3 1/1 white vampire creature tokens with lifelink. I don't know if I had any of those. Claim prize. Awesome, so let's go ahead and go to our packs. Oh, no, let's go to the store. Let's buy another pack. We are going to buy a pack of Guilds of Ravnica. And for our first pack, so we got a Hellkite Welt. No big deal. Nothing really good. It's our rare. Chromatic Lantern. It's not bad either. You know, add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. Lands you control have add 1 mana of any color. That's a great mana fixture for only 3 mana. Not a whole lot of people are actually even playing our artifact removal either, from what I've noticed. Artifacts really aren't a big thing right now on Arena. Alright, let's see. Boros Challenger, that's a good 2-drop. And our rare, 1000-Year Storm. That card is excellent. It's not entirely standard playable, it is, but definitely a combo piece for sure if we ever get a chance to build that deck. So let's see, 3 more packs, we get a rare wild card, and we should have just gotten an uncommon wild card. I think we did. Awesome, get packs. See, so now we have 5 uncommons, we have 10 commons. We've already used all of our rare and mythic rares before we actually started filming this to work on the Gruul deck, but definitely a fun deck to play, easy to build too as well. Most of the pieces came from other decks that I'd already earned, as far as like the, let's see, Chaos and Mayhem came with one of those Phoenixes, Dragon's Fire came with some good removal, or as a Majesty, Primal Fury, those Force Might, they all gave me great cards. Maybe I should put Galta in the Gruul deck, since I actually do have a Galta. I forgot that I even had one. I'm going to add that. So anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. I hope you enjoyed the pack openings at the end of the episode. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. It helps out a lot. Makes it easier for other people to find my content. So thanks for watching, and as always, I will see you next upkeep.